The latest film in James Cameron's Avatar series is making its Canadian premiere tonight.
Avatar: Fire and Ash is the third film in the Canadian director's epic science fiction franchise. CTV's Andria Case joins us now live from the Scotiabank Theatre with, is it really him?
It is really him. It is really James Cameron, Kapuskasing's own James Cameron. You're here for the Canadian premiere of Avatar: Fire and Ash. How excited are you to be here? Because you've been going all over the world promoting this film.
China, France, etc. I actually insisted on coming here. It wasn't in the original Disney kind of playlist for all the cities we were going to hit. I said, come on, I'm Canadian born and bred. I got to go to Canada, you know.
This is the third film in potentially 5 or more films. Where do you find the energy and the vision? Because this has been your vision years before we saw something on the screen.
Well, yeah, going back, I mean, I wrote the first story in '95, but it didn't have all the new stories in it at that point. It was just the first film. And then when we got busy on the sequels, we basically wrote 4 movies. So there are 2 more that I could make, but I think it's important for people to realize this one doesn't just go off a cliff like another chapter. You've seen the film, right? You see it has a full sort of culmination ending to it. If we do go on, I mean, if we do well with this one, and I go on, then 4 and 5 kind of become one big story as well.
Okay, finally, if people haven't seen 1 or 2, can they just see 3?
I think you can walk right in on this. I think all the questions you might have in your mind are answered as we go along in this film. I strongly recommend seeing at least The Way of Water, you know, before you see this, because there's a tragic event that happens in that. Everybody talks about it, so it's not like you're in the dark, but it's good to see it and feel it going into this, right? Because then you'll feel what the characters are going through a little more quickly, like right at the beginning of the movie.
James Cameron, welcome home. There's a lot of people who want to talk to you here. Thank you for stopping.
Great to
and
meet
good
you.
luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Thank you.
Luck is a factor.
Luck is a factor. So here we are on the red carpet. This film is supposed to be, it's going to open this weekend. It's supposed to be huge. We'll have to wait and see. He says he has 2 more films that he could potentially do, so, and maybe not. If he comes up with more ideas, then he will obviously have more. So this, of course, Canadian premiere here at Scotiabank Theatre. Stephen Lang, co-host here, also one of the other young actors from the film, from Toronto, is also here. So hopefully we'll get one of them to talk to us. And that's it for now from Scotiabank Theatre. I'm going to send it back to you, Michelle and Nathan.
That was a nice treat. Thanks, Andrea.